What's up, Hunters? Today I got Wanda Webworth from Spirit Halloween, which is such a cool animatronic. And today we're going to be unboxing it, doing a demo, setting it up, and reviewing it. So, let's get started. What's up, Hunters? I'm Alex, as always, and welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, I was able to get my first new Spirit Halloween animatronic for 2024, which this animatronic, of course, is the brand new Wanda Webworth animatronic. And this animatronic is honestly my most favorite one from Spirit this year. It's just so creepy. I love the look of it and everything. It'll fit so well into the spider part of my haunt. Yeah, today I'll be unboxing, setting up, and demoing this animatronic. So anyways, let's get right into doing that, but let's go over here because the box is way too big for my tiny studio here. So very quickly, before we get into unboxing this, I really just want to show you just how big this box is. I think this is probably one of the biggest boxes I've gotten. Might even be bigger than Darlin Dolly and Mr. Dark, but I'm not sure. But yeah, this thing is gigantic. There, of course, is Wanda. Then the back right here, you can see it's $270 USD. In Canada here, it is $330. But with coupon, I was able to get it for only $277. So overall, for a 6-foot animatronic, not too bad. Let's get unboxed. Alright, so now it's time to get this thing unboxed and set it up. The store I got it at in my city didn't have the full display. They only had a tinier one. So I didn't get to see this one in person yet. So this thing, it's my first time actually seeing this, which is really awesome. And yeah, I don't think I've really watched any unboxings on this either, so it's kind of my first time seeing what this actually comes with. So of course, let's get into this, because with it being a big box, I assume it has a lot of parts. Alright, and getting it open, the first thing I see here is, of course, some instructions, which looks like nothing too crazy. Just kind of your standard Spirit Halloween instructions. And next up here, I think we can easily grab out some of the arms here. Look at that. These foam pieces on the end, I assume those are just for packaging. But yeah, look at that arm right there. I like how it has like the little fuzzy, spidery details, and just the look of it and everything. It looks pretty good. It's also not the material as expected. It feels like a more, like, well-made material, not like cheap cloth or something. Looks like next thing here is the base, which looks like just standard side base, nothing too special. Also got another arm here, which looks like it's the same as the other one. Or legs, I guess these probably are not arms. Oh, and I think this is the head. Yeah, it is. Look at that. Yeah, so right here, that is awesome. Look at that head right there. Yeah, this thing is really detailed. This is one of my main things I love about this, just the head design. It's just such a creepy spider. And it has a few different wires coming out back here. 3. One must be for eyes, one must be for a mouth, and I don't really know why it's 3rd, but yeah, that head is awesome. And we've got one of the hands right here. It has like the thing on there. Look at that. It's like a claw kind of. And we've also got another arm right here with another one of the claws. And another arm looks like. And right here, this must be another part for the legs, I think. And right here is another one of the hands, of course. And right here we've got another hand. This thing has a ton of hands. And another hand, of course. And this piece right here looks like another one of the leg pieces. And this right here, this must be the clothing. Yeah, it has like this nice like hair on it and everything, and then the detailed part here. Overall, the clothing for this and everything looks so awesome. I love that. Lots of cardboard in here, of course. But here we've got the feet, which looks alright. It looks like it's like the same material that the clown shoes are made out of. Wouldn't better if it was like bit better feet, but for what it is, they look like pretty alright for the prop. I like how it's like the 2 toes and everything. It's really creepy. And looks like we also got the adapter over here. And looks like the final piece here is going to be the main mech. Look at this thing. Got a bunch of different wires coming out of here. We got motor here, which looks like that motor must control the arms. We, of course, have the speaker and control box right back there. Then just more cardboard. And looks like that is all for the unboxing. So anyways, lots of parts here. Let's get into setting up now. And now for setting this up, the first thing we're going to need to do is put down our massive base right here. And we are also going to need to connect the feet onto the base here, which looks like they just easily slide right on. It also has these nice notches on the base, which SVI started adding recently, which really help with like keeping the feet so they don't slide around. Next up here, we're going to need the 2 B-poles for the legs. And these right here, of course, are the B-poles, which easily just snap lock in, looks like. Yeah, right there. It looks like you can kind of fix the clothing. I'll probably just fix it after we actually get the whole thing set up here. And then next up here is, of course, the C-poles, which are these ones right here. These ones also just snap lock into place, which is really nice. And it looks like these right here can also just slide it down a bit. And next up here, of course, is going to be to put on the mech right here. And now that we got this piece up here, it looks like the next part is going to be to just connect the adapter. And it's best to do that now so you can like slide this up just like through the legs and everything. And it says this is also the time they just connect like your speaker jacks and step pads, which I don't think we're going to be using either of those today. And then next up here, of course, is going to be the head right here, which just connects onto these little loops right here. There we go. And then you, of course, can connect the wires right back here. We got the red ones you have to connect, yellow and black. And next up here is going to be the clothing right here, which just got to figure out how exactly this goes on. Looks like this part right here is kind of like the head, I think. Yeah, it looks like it. So this piece right here, I think just needs to go around up top here. Alright, so there, of course, I got this on. It was a little bit tricky at first, but I figured it out. You just kind of have to put it over a weird way. Now, the next step here, looks like it's going to be attached to some of the arms. So we got to get the H and G one, which we've got right here, H and G. Looks like the H one goes on this side. Oh yeah, looks like there's a little thing in the clothing right here that you just stick this piece into. And there we go. We got that piece connected. Same thing on the other side. This piece, there's a little thing in the clothing right here that we just stick it into. And that just has to go into the thing we have up here for it. There we go. And looks like these, you can pose them a little bit how you want, so that's really nice. And next up here, we got to attach more arms. Looks like there's two arms labeled I that go into one side. So we've got two I ones right here, which go onto the this side. Looks like they're both identical, so it doesn't matter which one goes where. Yeah, we got one which goes in here, which this one is the moving arm. And we got one that goes in beside it right here, which this one is not moving. And the next step, we got two J ones, which are going to go onto this side. And of course, both of these look to be identical. It's like one we stick in here, and this one is the moving arm. We got another one that we stick in over here, which this one is a non-moving arm. Alright, now for the last steps here, we also got this piece, which just goes in behind it here. And the last thing we just have to do is we just got to connect all the different Velcro pieces here. The other ones here on the body. And yeah, pretty much after that, this thing is all done. So I'll do that and then we'll get a demo of it. Alright, so here is Wanda Webworth all set up. This thing looks awesome. Let's see a demo of it. So there, of course, was Wanda Webworth in action. This animatronic is such a cool one. I love lots of the things about it. Like that face there, it's just so detailed. I love this thing so much. Clothing choice and everything's pretty cool. I like how it has like this design and then like the fuzzy stuff going along the back and sides and everything. And like here, it's like all pretty cool. Feet design is also pretty cool on this. And I like how it's like a mutant spider. It has these like really long legs. Like the top here and everything, just how it looks, it's awesome. Its animation is also pretty good. I would have loved if they would have added more animation, especially for being almost $300. But it does already have the two animations, one of course being the mouth, and then the one of course being the two arms here. It's audio too. It's also some pretty good audio. It sounds really nice, and it'll definitely add to the just like sound of the spider room. One thing I will say that is a bit annoying with this is the sensor placement. Would have made so much sense to have it like up here on the face somewhere, or like up here, or even like down here somewhere. But instead they put it all the way back here. You see it's like right there, which isn't really the best placement for it. I guess it is kind of facing out here, but I don't know. This sensor placement isn't too good. It does at least have the function where you can either have it on sensor or you can have it on constant motion, so it'll just constantly keep going. But yeah, overall, this thing's awesome. Pretty big. It's like 6 foot tall up here. It's also like pretty big with all like the legs spread out and everything, or the arms. So yeah, overall, this thing is so awesome. And yeah, I can't wait to have this in the haunt this year. Anyways, that's it for today. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.